Bam, 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 bam. Welcome to Dobbs Daily Lowdown, where you're gonna get it on the lowdown. Seriously though, we are going to cover life, love, and butt cracks, death, taxes, and setbacks. This is an American experience. This is a daily experience. Every day, I'm going to try to get up before most of you. Open your pretty little peepers. I'm going to try to have boots on the ground. I'm going to drink my coffee. I'm going to record a unedited, unrevised show for you. 5 days a week, I'm going to do that. I like the idea of doing it basically live. If you talk to me in person, I can't hit the rewind button and take back what I said. I want you to get the real version of me. I want this to be a real show. We have enough shows with revision and directors and all of this. This is just me. This is me for 10 minutes a day. I'm going to give you the best 10 minutes I got of improv speaking. I'm going to cover probably the major news article of the day that I feel like, depending on how much info we have on it, maybe two. And I'm going to tell you all kinds of stuff. I'm going to tell you to drink water. I'm going to tell you to drink water again. When life gets tough, I'm going to tell you to take a knee and drink some water. I'm going to tell you to drink water so much that you're telling people to go drink some water. Some H2O. Some agua. And that's going to be what that is. That's going to be kind of the format of the daily show during the week. On Saturdays, I'm going to try to interview some people. I got a lot of cool people that have already agreed and people that want to do it. So I'm going to have to get that scheduled and set up. Depending on when I do those interviews is going to depend on when the show goes up, realistically. And some of that might... Actually, no, I'm going to give that to you too, non-edited. That deserves to be what it is too. Unless whoever I'm speaking to wants something taken out, I'm not going to touch it. That's my vow to you. And I like that. I think that gives it an edge. It gives me a little anxiety. Makes all my bells and whistles go at full speed. Because, I'm going to make some mistakes. I'm going to mess up. If I mess up real badly when I listen to it again and I hear it, maybe the next day I'll explain myself and apologize. I doubt it, but there could be a situation. Never say never. So that's kind of the idea for the show, guys. I'm really going to give you my best here. This is, I hope you all listen. I hope you love it. I hope you can't get enough of it. But this is as much for me or more than it is for you. I've had this whole year off just trying to survive. It sounds dramatic, but it's not in my situation. Really, just trying to survive. And I'm getting to the point now where I need to me personally, I feel like I need to be getting back up on my feet. I need to be figuring out what life looks like now. My journey is not over, and I know that. My cancer journey. But it feels like it's time to start living again. And this is me living. This is me making a commitment. This is me pursuing something to get better at. This is me getting up on time every day. And a schedule is so important. Most of you all have worked all of your adult lives and you've not had these big giant lumps of time where you could lose a schedule like I had this last year, but it's incredibly important. So this is good for me. I hope it's good for you. Let's make it the best it can be. If you have ideas, send them to me. I'm not going to have everything right. There's going to be some things we pull out, some things we put in, and that's really going to be what it is. I'm going to do a song of the day every day at the end of the show. If it's Monday, I'm not going to give you George Jones. Monday, I'm going to try to pump you up. I'm going to try to slap you on the tail end, get you to work, get you going. Tell you to go make that money. And that is going to be what it is. Friday, it's probably going to be an old drinking song on there. I can't promise, but I bet you. And then, and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, those are free days for me. I just get to throw you some random songs out there, see what everybody's feeling. I've been a music guy all my life. I think all of you know that. And the ones that don't, I really have been. I was bitten by the bug early. And I've just been in love with the next song lyric. You know, and that's really what it is it's became a pursuit for the next song lyric, or the perfect song for this moment I'm in, or the perfect song to recommend to somebody when they have a bad day or they're needing a good song. And then my own personal music that I want to write and that I want to sing and that I want to play. You know, I try to listen to so much music and pull little hints of inspiration out of that and grab some of the poetry these amazing songwriters have put out there that I want to share with you. So I hope you like that too. You don't have to listen to it all, and I'm not even going to link it. I'm just going to shout it out, and you guys can go listen to it. That'll be the very last thing on every episode. I think I'm going to do my introduction now. It's a little harder than you might think to explain yourself to a microphone that you know a bunch of people are going to listen to. I don't know where to start here. So most recently, I've been battling cancer. The last year of my life, that's what I've spent doing. I was diagnosed with Ewing's sarcoma, which is typically a pediatric child's cancer. I was 28, so that was a little weird. And I've received all of my treatments in a pediatric hospital, basically. And that's been its own little twist on my journey. I had my big surgery. They removed my collarbone and my shoulder blade. It's pretty gnarly, actually. It's pretty crazy. It does way better than they thought it could ever do. It's a little goofy, but it doesn't hurt, and life goes on. I don't like to pout and whine and cry, so I'm okay. We still got a little bit of cancer journey left to go, but I'm motivated. And even when I'm not motivated, I'm determined. I'm not scared at all. I cannot express that enough. And I'm not sad. I had those feelings originally. Mostly anger, if I can be honest. Mostly anger. Not a lot of sadness. My emotional range does not bring sadness in a lot. It typically translates into anger. I got through that, though. I wrestled that old stuff down to the ground and give it a speaking to. We're on the same page now. Now, if I have a bad day, it's because I let myself have a bad day, not because I had a bad day. Before that, I worked a lot, spent most of my adult life on the road. The time that wasn't on the road, I was in the Army. While I was on the road, I hauled fuel. I did some wide loads for a little while, better built barns, fiberglass swimming pools. The trucking lifestyle really fit me well. It's not made for everybody. I loved a life on the road. Basically, I had unlimited time for music, podcast, audiobooks, a lot of audiobooks. Holy cow, the audiobooks. And then other than that, just phone calls. You know, I had so much time to keep in touch with people. The downside is that I didn't get to see my wife a lot. And in some ways, that's good for a relationship, too, if you're the right people. For us, we always made it work, and it seemed good. Maybe it was worse for her than I realized, but for me, it really did work. In the Army, I was a reconnaissance scout, cavalry scout, which in layman's terms basically means a foot soldier who specializes in recon, in scouting. I loved a lot of it. I hated a lot of it. I still, to this day, do not know how I feel about it. All of these things I've talked about, we will have a long-scale episode about. I know a lot of you guys want to hear different parts of the journeys, and I want to give them to you. I really, really do. So we're going to do some long-scale episodes where I touch them. But we've got 10 seconds left, people. We are at the end of the introduction episode. Tomorrow at 0630 hours, I will have episode 1 posted. I hope you love it. I hope you can't get enough of it. I hope you come back and listen tomorrow and tell your friends they're missing out on the greatest show ever made. That's what I'm going to try to make for you guys. That's it, guys. Song recommendation of the day. Let's go with Church Street Blues by Tony Rice. Get a little acoustic in you. Listen to some of that old grass stuff. Much love, guys. Have a good one.